Build that armies to 11. All three of them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. We are back with Wrath of the Righteous. Like I said, it took a while.
Elemental weapon. Elemental weapon. That.
I never saw any point to making a build that would give you multiple elemental weapons. Like, I mean the ability to enchant multiple elements into the same weapon. I guess. Because there's not like a lot of enemies that care about multiple elements. It's like just pick one and call it a day. Especially when they have that ascended element feat where whichever element you choose overrides any resistance against that element, which encourages you to just pick one. Anyway. Let's see. What's going on? There we go. So with Wrath of the Righteous, here. Oops. Move there. And there, like so. Okay. An enemy army is on the move. The enemy army is of low strength. It doesn't matter.
I don't need nothing. They could have a trick of the season just burn them all out. If you don't be careful.
I guess you got a point.
They only had 3 Minotaurs, and the other one just blew up your Minotaur. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, I remember that. That was really fucking annoying. Let's see. We're gonna
just hold them off like baby until boom.
This one go towards the second army. It's gonna take a minute.
Golden dragons, go forth!
Sadly, I can only recruit the regular, and I don't know how I'm supposed to recruit more. I have copper and bronze and brass dragons, and no actual means to recruit multiple. Hold on. Call to arms adds units to the total army with a total value of 750 times mythic rank. The unit type is chosen randomly from the units that are already present in the army. So I guess I could use this and hope that it chooses a dragon. But logically I should choose the one army that's of the highest strength. So call to arms, the second army. And now it's of a unit strength of 9. Easy enough. How many times can I use this? Once every 15 days.
That army.
It's an easy way. It's an easy, quick fix. All right. Let's see what else we got. Mighty Tempest. All units in the army take physical damage. Okay, so I can use this on the enemy army. Wait, how many times can I use this? Once every 13 days. Okay. Amplify resistance. Increases saving throw bonus on saving throws. Power of gold. That wait, it says it's based on my finance points. Technically I do, it's just
you got build some stuff on.
This part of the game is kinda distracting from the main game.
It is all the main game.
Sure.
Because you get rated by what you do with your army. Or with your army.
Let's see what happens. Alright, so Duratni summons. And Baylor just set everybody on fire. Okay. Let's see how much damage. No damage to our headhunters, some damage to the hedge knights, some damage to the hell knights. Lost 15. Oof. Alright, the marksman took the most damage. Shoot down the other druids. Shoot down the babaus. Hedge knights go over and attack the Baylor and kill the Baylor. Man, use the hedge knight. Fucking Greybor had it right, man. Hire the hedge knights. Who cares if they're expensive? You get your money's worth. They took down the Baylors just did like a crap ton of damage to the army, and then the hedge knights just went, all right, charge. One swipe, they're done. Did I just lose one of my units?
Oh?
I don't think so.
Yes, nice hunters.
Yeah, no, I think I'm good on that front. We just took damage. All right, heal the champions up a bit. Let's see, shoot down the Omnoxive. Alright, they're done. Shoot down the Scaver Swarm. Shoot a headhunters, hit Duratni. Lock. He's making a lot of effects go off, but he's not killing it as many. Alright. Heal up the hedge knights. Alright, that's a good amount of the damage is done and gone. Alright. I guess kill the Duratni now. It should be fun. What are my losses? I lost 15 Rangers and Hell Knights and replenished just that. So, no losses. We're good. Yeah, that was one of the armies that was on the move. Storm's Peak errand just complete. Save. Move on to the next. We're going to clear out this whole row of enemy armies. Next fight. Oh, wow, there's barely any.
They don't mean nothing.
Let's see, Amax has summoned some babaus. Just shoot them down. Shoot down the babaus.
That's just an instance saying, he's secure as down!
Nope. Kill them. And then we have their cultists, so that could be a problem. Yeah, they like go hard on mutual destruction.
We will become demons.
All right, they only took out 4. It's like the most minute of damage. So I can just bombard them with our ranged units, and that's the end of them. Oh, never mind. The Hedge Knights are finishing off. No, the Hedge Knights are scared. Okay. We shut them down anyway. No losses. No losses to even worry about replenishing. That's fight number 2. Oh. These tar pits, or these tar swamps, where so many Sarkorian trades had once operated, were then occupied by mud demons. Now they are safe again. The tar can now be drawn from their depths to serve the needs of builders, alchemists, and tanners. Material points up by 10 for daily increase. Save and move on. Next army to attack. Drachni and Vrox. And the Vestgaver Storm they just summoned. Alright. We'll use the Burning Liquid ability. And shoot down the Vrox. Everyone else just got scared of the Vrox. Okay. Kill the Drachni then. The Drachni are dead. Champions attack the Vrox. Hell Knights finish off the Vrox. Alright, done. They don't worry about summoned units if they're the only ones left. Three down, one left to go. I hate that. Yamek summons some Babals again. Alright, kill off the I can't pronounce it. Nalfeshni, the pig demons. Shoot them down. Never mind. Shoot the Babals down. Hedge Knights go in and take another swing at the... And they're down. Alright. Hedge Knights putting in work. Try attacking the Amises. And Dretch. Finish off the Amises. And now just bombard the, what's it called, the Dretch from a distance. It makes like smoke cloud, or like, what is it, stink clouds, I guess? But they don't do damage. At least as far as I can tell. Just in case. Yep, no healings. Healing ain't gonna do squat. Just blast him. Blast and bombard. There, done. Oh, I lost one Hedge Knight. I claimed him, but still.
That guy deserves a raise.
Alright, hold on. What do we got here? A squad of demons fought back to the last, keeping the Crusaders away from a treasure, even if it cost them their lives. The treasure finally turned out to be a small, unsightly idol of an infant made of sand and mud. That hideous babe beat the air with its fists and feet, shrieking all the while. Its dark skin was inscribed with the symbols of the demon lord Jubilex, the Prince of Ooze. In the place of its sole eye, a sinister scarlet stone gleamed in its socket. Unable to destroy the wretched creature, the soldiers took it to the commander. Dirty Squealer. Legend has it that there is no fate worse than being captured by the demon lord Jubilex. He envelops the victim with his slimy body, absorbing it and dissolving the unfortunate creature's soul. After he digested the digested spiritual essence of his prey peels away and falls to the ground in chunks of detestable smoldering scarlet slime. When these slimy chunks become hard as stone, the minions of Jubilex, the Onyxes, collect the rocks and take them away. Then they mold clay, dirt, and sand to form babies, and then insert these slime stones, the gifts of their master, into their bodies. This way they turn the distorted, corroded soul-like substance into vile bodies. These creatures then grow and mature. This sinister brood of the Prince of Ooze inflicts terror on the world. The solitary eye in their heads is deployed by Jubilex to witness his offspring's deeds, should he become interested in the pathetic meddling of mere mortals. Yeah. That's a grim little story. Speaking of grim stories, there's a few I could have read off a while ago that I just never did. No, it wasn't that. The two artifacts I got from restoring them. What is it? The Stern Hand and one other. Charles the Jackal, no. What was it? Looks like rap. Skies.
It's a sacred bell that you never took care of.
No, it was a cloak. Two magic items that I took to the storyteller to have restored. Yeah, the Stern Hand was one. I guess the Bound of Possibility was the other? Give me a sec. Hello? Understood. Yeah, I thought it wasn't scheduled until. And tomorrow I'm still doing at 6. Understood. Thank you. Okay, that was unexpected. Call from work. Basically, the shift is changed. I go in a half hour later, and I end a half hour later. That's it.
For tomorrow.
No, not even tomorrow. It's for like the next few days.
Oh.
It shouldn't be too much of a drag, but still. Alright, let's see here. What to do next? There we go. Alright. Now, the pound of possibility. Or the stern hand. We'll go for the stern hand first. Okay. As soon as you touch the relic, a vision floods into you. You witness the events as if you lived through them. The call of a battle horn cuts through the silence of the night. Stern brother and I leap over the palisade, knock the sleepy sentry to the ground, and race down the street to the chief's house. Our comrades follow us in complete silence. Only the long, wistful howl of the stern brother informs the village that the evil hour has come. We barge into the chief's house, pressing frightened people against the walls with harsh looks. 3 people are crouched in the back of the room, a man and a woman covering a lanky, pale lad with their bodies. Stern brother beside me growls, "Dirt." People fear him. A huge coal-black wolf can terrify with a mere glance. I step forward. My name is Setri Devimai, and I am a witch hunter. Neither I, this wolf, nor my people will harm any good Sarkorians. We have come only for the evildoers who have broken the law and are harboring filth. Stern brother inches forward, but I place my gauntlet on his scruff. It's too early. This can still be bloodless. He obeys, but he and I are not master and servant. We are brothers. The man, the chief, shouts fiercely, "We didn't hurt anyone. What do you consider evil if you call yourself innocent? You have transgressed against your ancestors and gods. You have bred the filth of arcane power into your blood. You have intermarried your brothers and sisters in order to strengthen it. And what have you borne? A freak." The man and the woman look at each other ashamed. I caught them, a brother and sister whom dark, unnatural forces have given the curse of sorcery. The woman cries out desperately, "Have mercy on him. He is harmless. Look, he's not right in the head. He has the mind of a baby." The pale boy clings to his mother and father. While he is big and strong, his blue eyes are naive and frightened. A child, weak in the head, a danger to no one, a clever trick. 7 dead fishermen down by the river, killed and disemboweled by magic. Good people who did no harm to anyone. Were you just curious to see what they were made of? The blue eyes stare at me blankly. Children in the meadow of the bee grove. You just wanted to play with them, perhaps. And you didn't like losing, right? His eyes glaze over like 2 blue buttons on his white face. And the girl? You liked her, but you didn't like that she resisted? His full lips stretch into a smile. His expression grows serious, cruel, mocking. Yes. You're reading that now? I mean, I didn't think anybody was going to be here, so I figured this was a good intermission, as any. Alright. He dispenses with the mask. Underneath, he's a clever, cunning, guileful monster who knows no compassion, knows no good, spoiled with powers that a mortal should not have. Not a man, a witch. The lad puts his hands on his father's and mother's shoulders and takes their vitality, sucking the life out of them like a mosquito. And then he stretches his hand toward me and sends death in my direction. Stunned and dizzy, I fall to my knees, bleeding from my ears, eyes, and nose. The gauntlets on my hands explode, cutting my fingers and palms with steel splinters. The brat raises his other hand. This is it, the end. Then black lightning flashes in front of my eyes. Stern brother leaps forward, shielding me with his body. A monstrous blow throws his furry body right into and on top of me. I find myself on the floor, his eyes in front of mine, and I realize that my brother is dead. I howl. Beside myself, I throw back the body of the stern brother, snatch up a dagger with my bloody, mangled hand, and throw it at the witch. The blade pierces his blue eye, but doesn't kill him. The boy whimpers, crawling on the floor, fumbling blindly with his hands, calling for his mother. Too late, you've already killed her. I rush over to him, pull the dagger out of the wound, and swing. You killed the one closest to me, and I'll kill you for that. I pull the swing back and toss the dagger down. No, I won't. The witch is insane with pain he's never felt before. He is helpless and frightened, not a threat. So he will go to the threshold, as the law dictates. I am Setri Divimai, servant of Sarkoris. No matter how much it hurts, I won't become like that thing. I won't kill just because I want to. As they tie up the witch, and I hug my stern brother for the last time. This tragedy is why people should not wield arcane magic. It is no gift from spirits, not from ancestors, and not from gods. It is a curse, coming of its own accord, tempered by no watchful eye keeping track of your deeds, and no voice warning of what is right and what is vile. Instead, such magic gives a sense of impunity and pride, fostering contempt for others. It debases people into monsters, for whom all others are ants. My chest feels cold and nasty, plagued by a strange feeling that won't leave me. It's as if an evil even more vile and dark is lurking somewhere outside this damned house. Something I'm going to meet, and that will change everything. The soldier touches my shoulder gently. Sir Devamai, a messenger delivered a message from Threshold. We need to check a suspicious house. It is nearby, standing alone. According to the report, a single woman lives there. The feeling inside me grows even more rotten, but I nod silently. Duty is duty. Damn. It's a long-ass story. Alright, so I'm going to read the Bound of Possibility later, because, jeez. I didn't expect it to scroll down so much. Right, and now we're going to go get ready to wipe out the rest of these demon armies. What we got here? Glabrezu, Clavacanus, and Shears. Well, those aren't a threat. We'll do some damage to these. And then I'll have the Marksmen, shoot them down. Shoot down the Glabreezes. The Hedge Knights will charge in and take out the Bavacus. Just like that, one swing, one kill. And deal some damage to those. The shares aren't really that much of a threat. So I'm going to heal up the Hedge Knights I lost. And then just shoot these guys down. Seven. Let's see, recover the 7 lost, and just go back to shooting these guys down. And done. Baphomet's demons spared no effort in breaking the stones of this solid rock. It wasn't until after the Crusaders finished them off and examined the mountain that they finally realized the reason for the determination. There is a vein of mithril in these rocks, a rare and extremely valuable metal. Daily income, 300 finance points increased. Right, take out this, maybe I can take out this demon fort, which is only a difficulty of 9. I can get to the trap for the other from here, as opposed to fighting these 11 strength demon forts. Give it a shot.
Well, technically, you're supposed to look at the map and look at all the weak ones and so.
I can't scroll out, so you know. Go for what you got. We got 5 Varrock. I'm not fighting those. That Brimarax are immune. Giant salamanders are immune to fire. Alright, that's okay. I can chuck rocks. We'll take out the giant salamanders first. Then the rock meat. There's only one of them, so. Alright, probably take out the Brimarax. Hedge Knight's putting in work. They're down. And let's heal up the Hedge Knights. Oof. Barely any reclaimed. Do some more damage. Do a bit more damage. Alright. Take a swing. Right. Try to get back more Hell Knights. Alright, should be fine. Gain back exactly what I lost. You know, it's weird. No one wants to play any martial characters in this game. They all go for casters. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why either. The game gives you plenty of casters with the party, so why not play make a martial class yourself? I made a martial character. A demon who reigned here worshipped neither Baphomet nor Dascari. With the help of his minions, he had built himself a little fort and used it as a base to mistreat many captured mortal slaves. Well, his time is gone. Let's see. Leveled up. Well, we got Holy Bomb, Caltrops. I'm not using Caltrops. Obstacle. Impassable Square. No. Smoke Bomb. No, I guess Holy Bomb it is. And guaranteed ability Breath of Life. Sure. I can understand going for a full spellcaster as a secondary character, but as a first one, it's like, no. Let's see. I guess I'll go. I'll see if I can clear the way all the way to the trap for the other. So we're gonna go this way. No, we're out of movement speed. Okay, never mind then. What should we do? We're gonna manage the Tyrant's Keep.
Yeah.
And just build on it. So, what we need for the Tyrant's Keep, we need a citadel, so it's hard to capture because this is smack dab in enemy territory. And then what to build after that? The Spellcaster's Lodge, stables,
Actually, barracks.
Garrison Barracks. Sure.
Yeah.
Garrison Barracks being built. Alright, what else? Hall of Champions, Archery Range, Alchemist Lab, Spellcaster's Lodge, Stables, Hospital, Supply Center.
Of course.
Alright. And then still one more building to build.
What most harmony did you want to have?
Spellcasters, just because I don't have a lot.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Alright, let's see. What else is there? I guess the first army can run around. What else is... Where should I go? Can take out some of these garrisons here, I guess. Mass teleport. Teleport should... Oh, you know what? No. Don't do nothing. I think that's it. For now, I'm gonna go from Canabras to try to follow the one military force here to go around to the trap for the other.
What, you think you're ready?
You know what? No, what am I doing? Teleport to Dresden. Jeez. No, it's not that. I wound up taking too many long rests, I have levels of corruption. I got a long rest in town before I go any further. I guess I could go back into the Citadel, see what else is there. But you're saying, just like Trocy is saying that he doesn't see martial characters. That is like surprising to me because like, no, if you're starting the game, like you might as like a character that can take hits and keep on going for a bit. It seems like the logical choice.
Rogues.
No, not rogues. Rogues are not the right choice. Although they are a martial class, they're sort of not.
All shall fear the mighty wrath. Fear me.
You talking about that one rogue from the Kingmaker play?
Yeah.
Yeah, thugs.
You make one.
Let's see. I notice that you cozy up to anyone with even the smallest amount of wealth or power, but not to me. Why is that? You know something, your ladyship? There's some boots even I won't lick. Damn. Damn, Wolgis. Shit.
I don't care how
No, rogues aren't martial. Alright. Could have fooled me with the Knife Master. I don't know, like an archetype like Knife Master really kind of gives you the impression that they are, but
you get a crit.
if you say so,
You get a crit.
it's like the one class that actually is focused on dual wielding weapons.
Opportunities for everybody.
No, I don't think there's a lot of ways to trigger attacks of opportunity for opportunists to work like that. Because, I don't know, you'd probably have to have like a full party. And even then, opportunist only triggers on a crit. On someone else's crit. That's what makes it really shitty. You have to have multiple crit builds in order for that to work. I mean, if it works, the payoff's huge. So, I guess.
Okay. Make it happen.
No, it's not that. It's a pain in the ass. Damn it, I just said I was gonna check out the guy. Well, I can do it from here. Knife Masters are more combat oriented, but they're still skill monkeys. I guess. Oh shit. Principles of Drake Trade. What do we got here? An eccentric Crusader Knight has secretly hatched a Rift Drake from an egg and is trying to train the vicious creature. The Drake has already killed several servants, but is beginning to obey some of the commands issued to it. The noble is asking for permission to obtain a few more Drakes. Permit the request. Drake training decree. All generals gain pet Drake. Summon 1+ power. Have Rift Drakes. Chaotic evil forces. Clinging corrosion. Flight. Alright. Kill the Drake and punish the Knight. That's Crusade. Crusade morale goes up. Convince the Knight to train something more peaceful. Mount training. Alright. Decree. All cavalry units gain swift mounts feat for 30 days. That is good. Unit has +1 bonus to speed. Who cares about that? Reform the Drake. Good. Unlocks the Drake Leader Decree. 25 Rift Drakes are recruited at the commander's headquarters.
Damn.
Well, that could be useful. Unlocks the Drake Poison Decree. If I keep the Drake in chains and use its venom. All generals gain a +1 level to poison. Rift Drakes are a good unit. Alright, so it's either permit the request, which allows the Drake training, so all generals get to just summon Drakes. So it's either that, or just getting a single unit detachment of 25 Drakes.
I'll go with that.
So
3 versus 25.
I guess.
Both
both wind up giving me Drakes, so I don't know.
Pick a unit.
They have a fireball stop type skill that you can use. Okay, we'll get the unit. Let's see.
More power to you.
So reform, Drake Leader. Unlocks the Drake Leader Decree. 25 Rift Drakes are recruited. Yeah, we'll get that. Reform the Drake. The Drake is still young and inexperienced. The commander's guidance will overcome its evil nature and nudge him to walk the path of Apsu. Who knows how many more Drakes the commander will be able to educate.
Damn.
Alright, becoming a dragon. A mysterious wanderer who calls herself a dragon scion is asking the commander for help. She claims that her heritage grants her the ability to transform into a true dragon. But to do so, she needs to track down an evil dragon, kill it, eat its heart, and wash herself in its hot blood. The young woman will need supplies and possibly a number of loyal allies.
Okay.
If I assist her, I get the Dragon Slayer's Adventure Decree, which adds a shit ton of finance points. Talk the maiden out of it. Young, talented general is recruited. Yeah, sure. Send worthy knights with the Wanderer. Campaign against the Dragon Decree. Recruitment growth for trainable cavalry units reduces by 50% for 15 days. 1 silver dragon is recruited at the commander's headquarters. Take on the young woman as an apprentice and set her on the path of the dragon.
Ooh. 4
Dragonair Scions. This is the good align choice. There are a bunch of lawful units. Cavalry. Spellcasting. They get Arcane Strike, Battering Ram Attack, Dragon's Awakening. Tracing their bloodlines back to mighty dragons, these brave knights try to awaken the dragon spirit within themselves by performing noble deeds. Teach the Wanderer the Dragon Slayer's craft, raising a Dragon Slayer. Adds finance points and provides a gift for Greybore. Greater Frost Dragon Bane Hand Axe +5. It's nice and all, but sorry, buddy. Like, I can get something better.
Apprentice, right?
Yeah, I'll take on the apprentice one. That's good. That's the only good aligned one we got here. Yeah, that is good. Yep. So we're gonna get. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, what? What's your choice? What, take the weapon?
Slayers.
Getting Dragonair Scions isn't half bad. Oh, wait. It just says 4 Dragonair Scions. It's not a decree. I don't get a decree that lets me. The axe.
Or get a silver dragon.
Now, let's see. Campaign against it. I get. Axe is good. Axe is life.
No, it's not.
Jesus. Alright, you know what? Fine. If you're that dead set to get on it, sure. Teach the Wanderer the Dragon Slayer's craft. Well, that's really...
You're gonna kill yourself. What? Okay.
I mean... He is
Why
the
not? Dragon Slayer.
I'll be honest, bro. He is the only guy that's ever donated any money to me. So there is that.
Has he done it lately?
That's asinine to say.
No, it's not. Has he actually?
Shut up. Alright. Teach the Wanderer the Dragon Slayer's craft. Although, hold on, let me think about this. How often do I use Greybore?
Awfully never.
Yeah, awfully never.
So he'll get a new stuff that you won't use.
Although this could be the thing that changes that. Who am I kicking out for Greybore, though?
How about that?
Yeah, no. It's just not worth it. I don't use Greybore enough to make use of this. I'll look at the other options.
Get a silver dragon!
I'm thinking.
At least
It's worthless if you're not using Greybore, but that is a good axe. It's a really good hand axe. I'll agree with you there. But I just don't use a Greybore enough to justify it.
Have some Dragonites with you. Or get a dragon. For your city. For your own little city. To protect. I have a silver dragon protecting my city. Wow.
Campaign against the dragon gives me the decree that gives me silver dragons recruited. So it's either the campaign against the dragon or the Dragonair Scions.
Dragonites.
Yeah, I'm going for the Dragonair Scions. Being a dragon means having a heart of a dragon, for such is Apsu's wisdom. Having learned this truth, the young woman set out on a new path and inspired many others to follow with her example. Report. Storm's Peak, the stronghold of the fierce Khorramzada, has been captured and destroyed to the ground. The mighty Baelor and his army will no longer be able to threaten Dresden from this location. Khorramzada opted to avoid a fight, leaving the citadel in the last moments of the battle. But there's no doubt that he will attempt to avenge such an affront. Fate of the Dirty Squealer. Sure, do something with that.
You gotta try to
Development of the art of war. They who do not seek to know their enemy and fail to forge new paths to victory will inevitably fall. The secret of success lies in officers' steadfast focus on strategy, the ability to learn from past experiences, and the preparation of soldiers for future battles. But didn't you kill Khorramzada already? No, I think I killed somebody else. I remember you fighting him.
You didn't break his neck?
No, there was another Baelor in the Midnight Fane before I got sent into Illusionera, but that wasn't Khorramzada. It's some other guy. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, in the Midnight Fane. I know who you're talking about, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't Khorramzada. Right?
I thought there's only one Baylor general.
No, there's like Baylors aren't exactly like the one of, you know?
No, I'm talking about Baylor general.
See, rescue squads. All generals gain a +1 level to the reduction of losses feat. Many soldiers and detachments go missing in the Waltland Wasteland. Rescue teams will be tasked with searching for them. Before I do that, what else we got? Royal Conscription, Defenders of Freedom. Alright, rescue squads, go. Defenders of Freedom is useless. Would be nice to have your own Baylors. They are tough. You know, I'm pretty sure if I picked the demon path, I would get them.
Nah, you need to get the megaliths. Get the 12-armed lady to go bad.
Meriliths?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they seem pretty weak to me. They have a lot of attacks, and then they don't really do much with them. They just miss more than half the time. Or maybe that's because my armor class is high, but like they seem pretty disappointing when I fight against them. In order for me to think highly of something, it would have to actually kick my ass.
Okay, dragon. If you train him up to beat a dragon, I guess so.
Yeah.
Didn't have that when you did.
I don't know what to tell you.
Make them a dragon.
What, the
And
demons?
They really kick ass. Yeah.
I don't think you can.
Dragon transformation.
Time or adventure? Time is short.
You can polymorph people into dragons. There's dragon transformation. Let's get this go.
Nah.
Transform
That's too much work. Now I can just grab any random person and do it.
Exactly.
Right, hold on. How do I get to recruit the hardened veterans in the church guards? Been here, but I've never seen the offer.
Usually you get a diplomat. And it's either by a shrine or something. So you need to make a Hell Knight order yet.
Can these things heal? Nope. Alright. For anything else? Alright.
Maybe I should burn you some freaking.
Perhaps. Now.
Die.
Recruit. What else is there? Yeah, here. Sorcerers and paladins. So move over here. Wrong game. Alright, let me think. What else is there? Fuck. Stuck. Right. I know where I'm going now.
To the other.
Yep.
I I do like how spick and span you keep all your things. Your armor's so polished. I could powder my nose without needing a mirror.
Well, I live in hope of the day when you can see me as a person and not just a convenient reflective surface.
The moment she sees you as a person is the moment she's got you marked for death.
Yo! So she doesn't know that. Okay.
That's terrible. Wait. Right, we're almost to... I'm still going to try to clear the area of all the demon armies. And so the next one up. Huh. This shouldn't take too long. Yeah. Jirabeth. The hell? Marksman? What's he doing over there? Oh, he's been controlled.
Mm-hmm.
The V2s, Vrolikai, and Jirabeths. Who killed the Vrolikais? Shoot down. Guess the V2? They're almost down. I'll make it official. Alright, 2 units left. For the V2 and the breeder. Okay. This isn't looking good, but it's not the worst. Heal up the Rangers. And kill the little V2. Alright. And we gained back everything we lost. We're good. In the torn tent that served as the command base of the defeated unit, the soldiers find several notes with instructions from some influential demon of the Threshold Fortress. After studying them carefully, the officers drew a number of important conclusions on Demon's tactics. Whether these conclusions are correct or not, that remains to be seen in the battles to come. Alright. Close portal to the ineluctable prison. We're moving past that. Into this demon army. This demon army is of a strength of 10, so this might not go well for me.
Did you save?
Yep. Oh no, it's a dragon. Ravener dragons. They're like dragons. They're like dragons, but cool. So cool, they're frosty. Ice cold, even. Okay, the pun is over. Everybody gets it. And they went down. Right, and then there's just two groups of whites. Large groups, but just two groups. We're gonna try to shoot these down and weaken them as best we can before I charge in with the Hedge Knights. Moving with the champions. Alright, let's see here. Oh wait, no, I got the Holy Bomb ability. I just got that. And put this right here and catch them both. No, that didn't do a whole lot. There's a cloud in there for some reason. Whoa! That's a lot of damage. Almost completely one-shot my champions. Let's do more damage to them, so the next time they hit the champions, they'll be less effective. Alright. And still over 100. How's it doing so much damage to it?
Oh yeah.
There's far less than that. Okay. It's doing less damage as it goes on. Shoot them down. Shoot them down. Alright, they're almost gone. There. Yeah, for all the good it did. Yeah. Alright. Let's see here. All the champions are finally alive. Now heal up the Hell Knights. Yeah, we're fine. Alright. Should get back out losses. Yep. 19 Hell Knights. Replenish 19 Hell Knights. We're good.
What did you do with the base? Take it over?
Well, it wasn't a base. Having exterminated the Ravener dragons and their undead slaves, the Crusaders discover a huge cave full of treasures. The greed of those dragons was so insatiable that they couldn't abandon their trove even after death. 15,000 finance points. Alright. The path to the trap of the other has been more or less cleared. Let's go to the fort that's near it. Now the chances of me beating this fort is actually pretty slim. Now what we got? We got Grave Knights, Liches, skeleton
Who you think
sharpshooters,
is correct?
skeleton champions, skeletons.
And that's the
Alright, we're gonna kill the sharpshooter. Oh, there's 700 sharpshooters. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, no. Holy bomb. On all these undead. Alright, now shoot them down. 100. Shoot down. Shut down 80 more. Hedge Knights go in. Chop down another 244. Now, the problem I have is those are 1,000 skeletons right there.
You got the witch.
Nope, there's 80 of them though. How bad can that be?
You're
Headhunters.
just gonna revive me.
There's no guarantee of that. But see that? He used innervation on the headhunters. Which does what now? -4 penalty on all ability scores, attack, AC. I'm sure they'll be fine. Yeah, that's nothing. That's just boring.
And he also heals for doing.
I'm sure it's fine. The Grave Knights are 1,000 skeletons. They're doing damage to the Hedge Knights. Okay. I don't need to heal though. I'm sure it'll be fine.
And then they just
Okay, so this game is very, very cruel. Turns out there is a perfect ending to this game as well, and it makes you a god. What spoilers, dude? Come on. Besides, I doubt I'll get the perfect ending, but still.
I've done a better job than you ever did.
Who wants that?
Justice.
Alright. Shoot down the liches. Since they're gonna try their best to be a pain in the ass. Ugh. It's not a spoiler if you never reach it. Yeah, no, it kind of still is.
How did you make it?
I mean, it's technically a spoiler if you ask for it, but like if you asked for it, you asked for it. You have to know exactly what you're doing to get that ending. Well,
How? Oh, okay.
No, hold on. If it's an ending that people have to spoil for you, then I can see the logic. But if you can stumble along it. Anyway, I'm loading because I clearly did things wrong. I absolutely should positively aim after the liches first.
Obviously.
I mean, it was...
Because he freed the lich.
No, this was a completely unforeseeable consequence.
Oh, this could be your friend? Sure you will.
No, it's not. It's not that guy. This is clearly a different lich.
He's the one creating them.
No, he's not. Fake news. You lie.
He tells you.
My lich buddy would never do that. I helped him. We're friends.
He tells you what to do.
We are the bestest of friends. He would never have betrayed me in such a way. You're just jealous. You wish you had that type of trust with the lich. Oh shit. Lost the Hedge Knights. Alright, can't do that. I'm sure I can do this right. Like, I'm being stubborn about this, but if I die again, I am going to just stop. And then wait for the army to actually get a little stronger. So this is the last time, like 3 strikes. Right, instead of the holy bomb, we're just gonna put out a quick fire spell there, and then shoot him down again. Shooting down the lich this time, of course. We are not going into fight them yet. Headhunter, get him. Alright, the liches are gone. Oh my god, he popped him like a balloon. Alright, that's it. We're out. Impossible, you cannot just stumble upon it. You would have to have insane innate game instincts. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I just so happen to have such gaming instincts. So quiet you. I have a good feeling for these types of things.
I rolled a 1. How can I roll a 1?
Yeah. If it doesn't,
I'm a real Jack.
if it doesn't involve like guessing correctly, it's not about guessing the dice. It's about having a good feel for things.
And then I'll wake you
I have a great feeling about the ability to pick the right choices to gain whatever type of ending. Although that's BS. I don't know how you become a god. You already missed one of the steps to reach godhood.
How can I stop?
What was the step to reach godhood? Get together with Arushale?
No. It's actually fuck the goddess. Yeah! Say, talk bad to her.
No, I somehow I doubt that. I just doubt that. Let me see. Where the hell? Didn't even watch through the entire process, and I already know that much. What? I missed it? The step is to get a fresh Nahindrian crystal. Oh! Yeah, I blew my chance on that. What was that? Yeah, I was supposed to shoot the Baphomet with one of those midnight bolts. So I screwed since I didn't let that combat actually stick. That was it. Oh well. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so yeah, you go down over here, merge with this army. And then try to find your way into these guys. Alright. I think that's it. Now these guys travel. Evade the enemies. Here's the path we're supposed to go. This time I'm actually going to have someone to help stop the poison. You can help out with that. So 1, 2, 4, 5. Alright.
People who sit around hoping they'll be saved are pathetic fools. And when we should be off killing demons, instead we have to go and save their useless hides.
Whatever. It should be the last one. Shall I grant you a little honesty, Arushale? I am an oracle, which means that one day a great external force changed my life, without asking permission. Desna did the same to you. Does that not bother you? Not even a little bit? Desna opened my eyes. She did not force me to do anything, but I understand why you see the similarity. I never considered that you and I had anything in common before now. Really. Why do you have Camellia with you? Did you kiss and make up?
Oh yeah.
No, I was too eager to get on with Damon's quest. I forgot to switch her out with anybody.
They're good friends now. She's allowed to kill indiscriminately now.
No.
As long as she says, I will help you, friend. Why can't we be friends?
For several reasons.
My dragon.
Most involving trying to fail. Alright, let's just get on with the quest. Finally here. Trap for the other. Besides, the goal is to scare Darren and make him think that he's truly in trouble. I've got Windowlock, I've got Camellia. Actually, no, I think that's it. Everybody else, I don't think he thinks he should be scared of.
I know that's right. Ever.
Yeah, she's not here. She would have terrified him.
I know.
See,
You wouldn't be able to stop her.
Alright, what was the quest? Let's see. Bring Darren to the place marked by the Inquisitor. Do not allow the other to suspect an ambush.
Here comes some rolls.
Yeah, perception rolls check needed.
I'm losing my temper.
Right, should be fine. Leoder plays his role perfectly. He stands before the improvised place of execution, formidable and emotionless, like the living embodiment of inescapable retribution. Commander, I am glad to see that you have held up your end of the deal. The Mendev Inquisition thanks you. We will take custody of the criminal now. It's hard to read anything on Darren's face. My, what a curious installation. Counter Rende. The Mendev Inquisition finds you guilty of treason, criminal links to demonic cults, orchestrating the murders of several of this country's citizens, who were killed and decapitated by you or your accomplices in Canabris and a range of other places. I, Leoter Hawkblade, Inquisitor and Exterminator of the Demonic Blight, by the grace of the Inheritor, have been authorized to carry out the sentence, death by fire. With the permission of the Commander, we will begin. Darren darts a glance at you, seemingly lost for words. Alright, let's see. I don't want to be a part of this farce anymore. The truth is that we bluff. I have a plus 50 to bluff.
Damn.
I never lie. I never really cared about you. I'll hand you over to the Inquisition without a second thought. Diplomacy, 40. Tell the truth. I never really cared about you.
Damn.
Let the Inquisition do whatever it sees fit. Or intimidate. Now my intimidate is 73.
You need to do that.
My intimidate bonus is 73.
That's a nice choice.
Yeah.
It adds.
All right.
Damn. It's not an 80. We thought it was 80.
Nope. I thought it was going to be like 90 or something, but my math was off. American math. 78, actually. Yup. Did you really think I would agree to tolerate you forever? Miserable excuse for a man that you are. I'll enjoy watching you roast at the stake. Don't disappoint me now. Scream as loud as you can.
That is beautiful.
Successful. I wonder what. Wait, what I get? I rolled a natural 1. It's how appropriate. God damn it. Alright. The Inquisitor, who seems to be listening to something only he can sense, gives you a subtle nod. It appears everything is going as planned. The rest of your comrades exchange bewildered glances, but keep watching without a word, understanding that something unusual is about to happen. Darren seems shaken by your words. He looks away for a moment, then asks with feigned glee, "Burning at the stake, huh? A trifle old-fashioned. I thought you'd offer something a little more sophisticated for your noble clientele. But what interests me most is what your role is in all of this, Lewis." The Count is obviously trying his best to mask his emotions, but his voice betrays him, a slight waver as if he cannot believe what is happening. Bluff, 30. My role? I was the one who reached out to the Inquisition and asked them to investigate you. Like a fool, you followed me, yet all the while I knew I would soon throw you to the Church's slavering hounds.
Damn.
Or 35, tell the truth. Diplomacy.
Damn.
I gave the Inquisition free rein in this matter. You have been under suspicion since day one, and I knew without a doubt that I would hand you over to them if needed. And intimidate. You are an arrogant, pompous brat who thinks too highly of himself. I've been watching you and dreaming of making you die a lonely, humiliating death.
Damn. Yeah.
I pass it twice over and succeed with a 5. My curse can't save you now. I'm gonna get this.
Hey, at least you're gonna get a 7 next time.
Leoder's face expresses undisguised approval. He shifts his stance, readying himself to fight. Darren parts his lips to say something, but then presses them into a thin line, restraining himself. It is good that we have finally had an honest conversation. I have always appreciated honesty in people. Leoder stands motionless like a statue. He stares at you expectantly, as if asking your permission to continue. Let's see what we got. The option to say I don't want to be a part of this farce anymore is like always there. So I'm trying to skip that. Let's see, bluff, lie. Oh man, this one's just a 20. Woo. It just got easy.
Okay.
Lie. You are not my friend or my ally. You're just a bargaining chip. I'll have forgotten you entirely by the time the first of your blackened ashes are carried off by the winds of the whirlwind. Jeez.
Go! Alright.
Tell the truth. In this world, it's every man for himself. You are not my friend and not my ally. You're just a bargaining chip. And now start praying. That is, if you have anyone to pray to. It's time.
Lie.
No, intimidate. Which I'm going to do. You've mocked and hurt others your entire life. Now it's your turn. Take your place at the stake and endure the agonizing death you deserve. And I succeeded. With a 5.
That's 70 more. Damn.
Alright.
What did you do?
The odor gives a barely perceptible nod. A circle of runes starts to glow faintly at his feet. Davin listens to your words, never taking his eyes off your face. And only when you are about to finish does he finally break. With a shudder, he averts his eyes, avoiding looking at anyone. His voice sounds hoarse. So this is how it ends. I suppose I deserve this, don't I? If you walk through life without showing any compassion or gratitude to anyone, it is highly unreasonable to expect someone to show compassion towards you. He just walks up to it, ready. Sorry, I have neither the time nor the strength to continue this conversation any longer. Do what you have to do, Lewis. And Darren pauses for a moment, mustering his courage. I must warn you, there is someone who may be severely displeased by your attempt to kill me. Someone dangerous. Prepare yourself. There is a palpable shift in the surroundings. Everything seems to tremble, like in the moment before a thunderstorm. There are no bolts of lightning or rolls of thunder, but the sensation of some malicious presence, enraged and bewildered, rings through the air. We did it, Commander. It is coming, right into our trap. A scream of a dozen voices, soundless but powerful, drills into your ears and resounds over the land. The ritual circle drawn by the Inquisitor flares to life.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
What she said.
Yeah.
Alright, we're fine. Dragon breath. Let's see. I probably should have buffed before I did this fight. just like, in hindsight, this was a bad idea.
No, you wouldn't want to buff there.
He's not doing anything, he's sitting there. Hey, he used mass inflict wounds and blew up all the Inquisitors. I should have Davin cast Death Ward on us. This thing is tough. Holy shit. Alright, what is it? Its armor class is 44, so ironically, I can actually meet that. It's at half health and counting. And it casts Cloud Kill. It should cast Poison Resist. Oh, cutscene. A sudden silence falls over the battlefield. It is accompanied by the sensation of sinking into deep water. Slowly and inevitably, the surface grows further and further away. The darkness grows deeper and deeper around you. And below is nothing but bottomless black. Voices sound inside your head. No, not voices. Images. Ideas. Dio. The blackness seems to extend its hand, a vague extremity, an open palm. Dio, let go. Let go of us. An agonizing yearning for freedom grows through you, piercing your entire self. It comes from without, but you feel it as your own. Reward. You get reward. Power. Away, we will go. Away. The old door is closing. We will step back. A picture of Daron's severed head, dripping with blood, appears before your eyes, looking eerily real. Evil, I accept your terms. Close your door and give me my reward. No! What are you? A stream of feelings and images crashes upon your mind. They cannot be described in any language you know. You can only sense the general shape of them, the direction, the aftertaste. Space, void, death, infinity, journey, escape, hunger, over and over, hunger. What do you want? Secret, keep the secret. Door, close the door. A desperate desire to break free from the trap and escape lances through your mind and heart. I refuse. You will die, creature. The feeling of sinking into the depths is replaced by the sensation of a whirlpool roiling around you. Death. Freedom. Freedom. Death.
I'll bathe in your blood.
I mean, if you're just going to give me a free turn, another dragon breath for you. And they're really going at it. Oh my god!
What?
I forgot to switch my weapon to the twin scimitars. This whole fight I've been fighting half-assed. It's time to bust out my secret move, and it's over. Yeah, man. Oh my god, I was half-assing the whole fight. Well, now that the fight's over, let me switch back to the weapon that gives me the 78. And I leveled up.
And you did?
No, Darren's alive because I didn't take the deal. And why would I? The other Hawkblade, Darren. Darren wraps his arms around himself for a moment, clutching at his shoulders. With a slightly crazed look in his eyes, he surveys the area, his gaze never resting on anything in particular. His lips move, but no sound comes out. At last, the Count says, "It's over." I hope it is. The commander and I spared no effort to home in on this entity, and then to lure it into a trap. I assume now you understand the real reason behind everything we put you through, Count. I am especially proud of my overly ruthless Inquisitor speech. I like you, Sir Not-So-Ruthless Inquisitor. 'Tis a real shame that I shall have to kill you. Darren, what are you talking about? Well, Darren is speaking in a strange manner, apparently marveling at the sound of his own voice, tasting each word on his tongue. Either that or the Inquisitor will grip me by the throat and finally execute me. Unless they decide to lock me up in some closed facility for clerics and mages that would look suspiciously like a prison. Leodor remains calm despite the heavy toll of combat and the threat to his life. Count, you are without a doubt guilty of being in contact with a vile entity from the beyond and of concealing signs of its presence in Mendev and the Crusade. That makes you an accomplice to all the crimes committed by this other, whatever it is. Of course, Mendevian justice in all its glory. It is my duty to pass your case to the Inquisition Tribunal, but I am certain that the judges will take into consideration your youth and the extreme circumstances under which you first encountered the entity, and they will treat you with leniency. I seriously doubt that the death sentence will even be raised as a possibility, but... Leodor pauses. Count, can you still use your abilities as an oracle? What? What does that have to do with... You can. I am positive of it. I know how abilities like yours work. Unlike clerics, you do not gain your power by choice. You do not choose your destiny. You are simply chosen. The other, whatever it was, chose you. You became its gateway and thus acquired your power. Now it is dead, but this power still remains with you. This means that the gateway wasn't sealed with the death of its creator. Hence you, Count, are an open road into the unknown where these horrible head-collecting entities come from. You remain a threat, and this means that there is a high probability that the tribunal will decide to send you to a closed asylum, where you will remain under the church's supervision for the rest of your life.
You can't even get that domain in the game. Dark Tapestry.
Do I get a say in this? Your achievements are great, Commander. Perhaps the Mendev Inquisition's tribunal will listen to your arguments, but I can't promise anything. Darren, do you have anything to say about the gateway and all the other things Leoter is talking about? Darren licks his lips nervously. Of all those assembled here, I may know the least about these creatures and what they were trying to do to me. I was simply instructed to keep my mouth shut, otherwise the next severed head would be my own. So I said nothing. I have been saying nothing for 10 long years. While they used me to come and go from this world as they pleased, I don't know how it works. I don't know if there is some road inside me or where it may lead. So another companion must lose his life in a battle to the death. No.
Yay!
There must be another way to resolve this.
Banish him.
Another way? I'm afraid there is no such way, Commander. Don't ask me to sacrifice my principles. I will never do that. The only thing I can say is that the tribunal's verdict, no matter what it will be, will most probably not be carried out as long as active hostilities continue in the crusade. But after they are over, we will have to step in. Actually, there is another way. You can kill me right here and now. Darren chuckles, then waves his hand and rubs his eyes tiredly. I am not joking, and I'm not being overdramatic. I am not going to that damn tribunal. And I am not going to any damned asylum. This life, so-called life, they have prepared for me is everything I have ever hated with a little extra on top. I will not be able to live like that. I never even want to try. I would much prefer to take one final breath as a free man than to live decades more with a noose around my neck. Kill Darren, you asked for this. Just no.
Damn! Alright!
Someone here must die.
Someone?
Yeah.
It says that?
No, that was Atrocious.
You don't have to.
This game really isn't kind on your bleeding heart. Thank you for rubbing it in, Atrocious.
Legendary!
Okay, give me a minute.
I took him to death.
Like, this is so messed up. Leoter did nothing but try to help him, and now all of a sudden we're at a point where we either have to kill him or entrap Darren for all eternity, for the rest of his life.
At least he's alive.
No, that's not a life.
He's alive.
That's horrible. Don't
He's
grab
alive.
somebody who's lived freedom and then say, okay, now you're
least
gonna
he
live
can
in a
kill
cage
people.
for the rest of your
Yeah.
life. That's
And use him
terrible.
as a heal better.
Yo, no, that's worse.
Heal me! Heal me! Heal me!
And he would.
As it, we'll
He
have
just say
girls
no.
And we'll send them girls to fuck and all the other crap, but he'll be a heal bot.
That's really bad.
Yeah. And big children.
That's what you call evil. At least, like, if you ever
That's
wanted
what
a good
they'll do.
example of what evil is, that would be that.
He is.
Well, I'm not evil.
It's
like
the greater of all evil.
At this point, like, I appreciate what
He'll
Leotur
be
did,
alive.
but that's not good. That's not happening. That's wrong. So, alas, I can't accept what you plan to do with what you plan to do to Darren. Darren stares at you with a surprisingly sincere expression of gratitude. I do believe that was the most significant thing anyone has ever done for me. Isn't that touching? And now, if you'll allow me, I intend to fight back as hard as I can to keep you from lawlessly murdering me. Goddess, Leotur Hawkblade takes his final stab.
Save the last one for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sacrifice.
Oh, that's another Dragon Breath attack on you. Never mind.
You just slashed him?
No! I was about to do something and then Windwalk just popped him. Like,
it's like
so
Anakin.
It was so
like that Star Wars
unclimatic. I was like, all right, we're gonna get
Which
this
one
right.
of you will
She
befriend it, the
just
cold blood?
knocked an arrow real quick. Wham! He's down.
Yeah.
He didn't pop like a balloon. He just crumpled. Like she just headshots his
Yeah,
ass.
which one of you will be
And down he goes.
Cold-blooded killer.
Oh, now I breathe. That.
Woo! You could see the light.
Okay. I guess loot the body. Ugh.
We will close, but they'll still see.
This sucks. I mean, he said he was gonna do his best to fight back, and he got just one shot at the window.
Yeah, which one?
She's like, I'm done with all this drama.
You
What?
done with your speech? Well,
Yeah, let him say his final words. He's like, no, I'm ready. Bam.
Which one are you? Yo, damn.
Oh my god,
You guys are done? Yo.
that was sad.
You say, which one's gonna say? Camille's ready too. Like, I'll jump on that. Yeah.
Okay, let's see what did we get here for from date oldest to newest. Let's see what we got. Let's see, +1 breastplates, shield, +1 sword. Oh, you really didn't have a whole lot to speak of here.
And all the
Oh, I got the Boots of Freest Rain. Which, like my current boots, gives constant freedom of movement spell, but a +10 to bonus movement speed. Alright, I'm putting that on. I get that. Give the boots over to Sela. Alright. That was really anticlimactic. Alright, we are a little past time, so thank you everybody who stopped by. Be back on with more Wrath of the Righteous tomorrow. See you then, and until then, take care. Double save just to not screw that up, and go.